Okay, this is just going to be a quick little video to finish up this concept of working with polynomials and their factors. We're going to take it from the other approach this time of saying, well, how do you come up with a polynomial if you know its factors? In some of the other videos we did the opposite. I give you the polynomial and you find the factors using zeros and synthetic division. Here we're going in the other direction. And I purposely chose one with a multiplicity so we can deal with that in this video. So I want to find out what the polynomial would look like if I know that it has a 0 of 2 plus I, and I know that it has a 0 of -3 with multiplicity 2. So there's a couple things we have to consider here. First of all, remember that the zeros always have opposite signs from the factors. So if I have a 0 of 2 plus I, that means the factor is x minus 2 plus I. So that's one of my factors. The second thing we have to deal with is, remember, complex zeros always come in pairs. So if you got 2 plus I, that automatically means that 2 minus I is also a 0. So that means you also have a factor of x minus 2 minus I. And be careful with your distributing the negative sign there. Okay, now, the next thing is this multiplicity concept. If it has a multiplicity, that means the factor appears more than once. So if it has a 0 of x minus minus 3, it has a factor of x plus 3, and then it has multiplicity of 2, which means it appears twice. So that's what all the factors look like based on the zeros they give you. Now to find the polynomial, it's just a matter of a bunch of mundane multiplication. Okay, so first of all, I'll rewrite this as x minus 2 minus I, x minus 2 plus I. And I'm going to go ahead and factor that, or multiply that out. That's x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay? Just foiling it. All right, now this is a trinomial and a trinomial, so I need to be careful with this. This is a lot of multiplication, I'm just going to tell you. So that's x squared minus 2x plus ix. And we have minus 2x plus 4 minus 2I. Lots of room for mistake here, so be careful. Then we have minus ix plus 2I minus I squared. All of that is going to be multiplied by x squared plus 6x plus 9. Now if I clean this up, those cancel. Those cancel. So I have x squared, negative 2x, and negative 2x is negative 4x. And 4, remember I squared is negative 1. So minus a negative 1 is plus 1. So that's positive 1, positive 4, which is positive 5. So now to figure out what the polynomial is, I need to multiply that stuff out. So again, be careful. That's x to the 4th, 6x to the 3rd, 9x squared. Then we go to the next one. Minus 4x to the 3rd. Minus 24x squared. Minus 36x. Then we go to the last one. 5x squared plus 30x plus 45. So that's it. Well, it's combined like terms. So my polynomial will be x to the 4th. I would recommend checking these off as you do them just so you don't make any mistakes. 6x to the third minus 4x to the third, 9x squared minus 24x squared, that's negative 15x squared, plus 5x squared is negative 10x squared. Negative 36x and 30x, and then plus 45. When you check them off, you can look back and make sure they're all checked off and you didn't miss anything. Okay, so this is the polynomial that has those zeros. So not hard, stuff you already know how to do, but it's kind of tedious and mundane.